Hi, this is Zak Mir from Master Investor with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Monday, the 16th of March. And I'm starting off with Eurasia Mining, where you can see that the week ended well for the shares, day fully above the 50-day moving average at 0.63 pence. That's the end of day close stop loss. We're looking for initial target here back towards the last December resistance zone above 1 pence, and that was also support on the way down as well. If you're cautious on the shares, maybe you'd wait for further signs of recovery. For instance, clearance of this 0.805 peak or beyond. That's a neckline resistance, but it does look as though shares have done enough over the near term, technically, especially as you can draw an uptrend line here in the RSI window from as long ago as the middle of January. Next up is Eurasia Mining, where we have good progress here in terms of the recent breakout. There was a sort of the spike towards 1.9. We've got this nice looking bull flag here based around the say 0.7 level initially. Maybe the stop loss on the bull argument currently down at the 10-day moving average at 0.6 pence, and looking for a target as high as 1.4, which would be the top of this rising September trend channel. So still a lot to play for there at Eurasia, and looking encouraging, even though the RSI currently at 78 is a little on the overbought side. Next up is a stock which has got quite a lot of interest on the sort of the bulletin boards at the moment, sort of starting to bubble under here. What we have is the initial recovery of the 50-day moving average at Trinity Exploration. There's now consolidation in that zone. Obviously, you could still have a failure back below the 20 pence level. We didn't manage to fill this gap down here at the beginning of January. So if you're cautious on the shares, maybe wait for 25 pence to be cleared. But there is a sort of an argument for nibbling away at these lower levels with the stop loss maybe towards 16 pence, 17 or 18 pence, maybe even over the near term, just in case this is the start of a lasting turnaround. Next up is a stock which has been on most people's radar for quite a while, Sound Oil. Looks like it's starting to gather momentum here. Decent recovery here after the bear trap towards, what's that, sort of 7-8p or 8 or 9p in January. The excitement now, really, from a technical perspective, apart from the actual spike here in the shares, is the way that we are in the run up to a likely 50-day, 200-day moving average golden cross, and that would suggest a target here, possibly as high as the top of a June rising trend channel at 20 pence in the first instance, but probably even more than that. It's just the sort of the way that we have such a decent acceleration for the shares in the near term. We haven't seen that for quite a while. So Sound Oil, 20 pence over the next few weeks looks perfectly doable. Finishing off with another stock which is starting to deliver a turnaround, Zoltav Resources, falling trend channel here from September, and recovery of the 50-day moving average of 48 pence. The classic recovery signal here. Also a higher low versus the floor in December at 43 pence for March. So that is encouraging too. And also we rebounded really strongly from this ultra oversold position. So probably at the moment you'd say that while the shares can hold well above this 50-day moving average, no end of day close back below it, you'd be looking for a reasonable recovery here back towards, say, 70 pence in the first instance, which was the October support on the way down. That's it from me. More updates at masterinvestor.co.uk.